Hi Stampers! Today I'm going to show you how to do this lattice design here. And these are two different ways that you can do it, but I'm sure there's a lot more ways to do it. So I'm going to start with this one here first. I started with a piece of designer paper, and this is from the Urban Oasis. It's absolutely beautiful. It's two-sided. So what you're going to do is I'm going to start with the 2.5 by 5.5 piece of designer paper, and then I'm just going to score that in half, which is about 1 1/4, or you can just actually fold it in half. And then you can also score, and I scored about 1/8 of an inch or so on the edge where the closure, where your two pieces meet on the end here. Or you can draw a pencil line because you want to have a guide so you can get them evenly cut. So what you're going to do is you're just going to cut on the folded side of your designer paper after you fold it, and you're going to cut slits up to that score line. And what you're going to do is you're going to think in twos. So I'm going to cut once up to that score line and then cut again right up to that score line, and then skip a space. And it's really whatever you like, the design, and it's really no rhyme or reason for how spacing you want to do it. Just play around with it. And then you're just going to continue cutting up to that line, your guide, and then skip a space, and then cut 2 more slits. Okay, so you continue down this edge right here, cutting up to that score line. Okay, so then I have one that's finished here. Okay, so then after you cut your slits, then you're going to open it up, and depending on what side you want to show out first, I like this side here. So what you're going to do is you're just going to start folding it over those slits, and then you're going to fold this one over. So it looks like that. Isn't that cool? Okay, and I gotta pick it up because this designer paper is pretty thin. I can't grab that cut there. Fold that one over. That one. That's why you want it to be in twos, so you get that triangular shape there. Okay. Okay, so there you go. Isn't that beautiful? The two-way glue pen or the adhesive to the back of your triangles, like on the sides here, and then just adhere it down. And then just do them all like that. And then this is how I did that card. Very cute. Okay, so then for this one, for this card, I used a larger piece. This is cut at 4 by 5.5, and I scored it at 2, which fold it in half, and then I did about 1/2 inch or so on the edge, you know, drew a pencil line, or you can score it, and you're going to do the exact same thing. You're going to cut, let me get my bigger scissors here. You're going to cut right up to that score line in twos. Skip a space and then cut another 2 slits. Okay, so you get the idea. You're going to cut your slits all the way up, and then you're going to open it. This is a bigger piece. Maybe it will show up better here. Okay, so then you're just going to do the same thing. Fold over your triangles here. That's why our designer paper is so fabulous, because you get both designs and it kind of looks like an optical illusion. Okay, last one. Okay. Okay, so but then to add it to my card, I cut a piece of craft to whatever size I wanted. I just got a sample here. And then you're just going to fold this in half. Let me see here. Make sure all the triangles are folded, laying down flat. And you're just going to crease that down. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to layer this right onto your card. Of course, I would trim that part off. I went too far up, but trim that part off. And you can actually cut it to whatever size you want. And this is the one that I used for that. But that's how I did that right here. So I did it just like that. Okay, see you later.